Merry Christmas Eve. We are here. We've made it to the last day of the Art Advent Live and crafting our stash. And it has been so much fun. It went by very fast, like it always does. And I just want to thank you all for being here with me through this fun December journey. Hopefully, it gave you some more time to sit and create and just play and be creative and make things, and maybe had some nice company along the way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this month. I've really had a great time. Um, Robin said, hello, have to watch replay. We're going to go to family Christmas at the in-laws. That's wonderful. Wanted to say hi and thank you so much for these informative 24 days. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me and having fun. I'm very excited for all of this and what's coming next year. And yeah, it's going to be great. So Merry Christmas Eve. I love you. And I'll talk to you later. So I'm just going to get started. I might be all by myself today. You never know. It's okay. It is a holiday, and so we're just wrapping up. So, um, so for Art Advent today, excuse me, um, we're using our 3 favorite items. So that is really fun, and um, hopefully you can grab some of your favorite things whenever you get to watch this and create something fun and maybe share it in the group because I'd love to see it. And then our last carve prompt for Carve December is gift. And of course, Carve December does go the whole month. I only made prompts till today. But you definitely could keep going and do it for the rest of the month. And if you do, please share it in the group. All right, so my stamp for Carve December for gift is a bow because I think gifts are better with bows on them. If you are here live and you want to say hi, that would be amazing. We could chat and um, yeah, just create together. So my 3 things that I chose, and these aren't necessarily, I don't know, it's too hard to pick favorites because I love all the things and it just depends on my mood, I think. But one thing I really love that we used this month was this resist paste from Altenew. I think I might get another color or 2 because it's so gorgeous, and I just want to show you in case you missed this live or you just want to see the goodness again. I have gold and silver, but gold is my favorite. So I think I'll definitely use this today. And then of course my Duralar prints. This is my first licensed collaboration with another manufacturer with graphics. I've worked with graphics for many years and I love them so much. And so definitely this is on my favorite list and I'll be using some of those. And then this one we didn't really talk about this month, but these are watercolor inks. Sorry, let me just turn off the do. Okay, there we go. We're on do not disturb. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that. So these are Jane Davenport, and she is my favorite, right? So I had to include something from her, and these are she calls them Machine Ink Legends of the Sea. These are amazing. She has lots and lots of art supplies, but I really like these because um when they dry, they have like the ink color, and then they have this other like shimmery kind of color that is like nothing I've ever seen before. So we're gonna play with these today because I really want you to get to know those as well. So I'm gonna put this away because this is like a full pack, and I've just got a bunch of pieces in here that I'm gonna use. So probably this and maybe some words or something. I did put those one words that were, this is really fun too, but maybe I'll do the clear one of that. Let's see. These are my glasses, if you didn't know. I took a picture and made it into a graphic. She's beautiful. Anyway, there's lots of choices. I don't know what I'm going to do here. But I did put some of those words that we foiled, and I love foiling, and I know that's more than 3 things, but I guess we'll just cheat and do it anyway because, oh man, I know I put them in here. Where could they be? Let's see. Because I didn't want to lose them. And also they're too good to, yes, they're in they're in here still. Okay. Courageous and powerful. Yes. Amazing. And strong. These ones all have foil on them, and we're not going to foil today. That's a whole process. So I'm just going to keep these parts out. This is my stash, you know. So I've cut into all of them and they're all a mess. But we will play with some collection of that. All right, let me put the rest of those away so they're out of the way. And then, okay. Oh my gosh, just look at one more time. Look at that with the foil. Oh, it's amazing. So good. So good. And we have the cute bow. I'm excited to play with that. Let's move things off. Oh, did you notice the background? Let me show you. Ooh, ooh, I'm so excited. I just like to touch it and just like pet it, caress it. It's my new Glassboard Studio magnetic glassboard. If you didn't see the video yet, I did an unboxing. I posted it this morning. I won it actually from Glassboard Studio. And amazing, crazy, like just so great, and such a great Christmas present for me from them. And it was really, really kind of them to do that. And I absolutely love it. I'm so excited. If you don't have one, maybe go look. They have lots of different sizes and colorways, and they come with these awesome magnets. So I could like hold my paper down. It's not going to move, you know? So yeah, anyway, we're not going to talk about that today, but this is also one of my favorites. Okay. It's my new favorite, but it's definitely up there. So I kind of want to show you these inks because they're really different than anything that's out there. And so let's do that first. So I want to get, let's see, I'm going to get a paintbrush. Just use my reach here. And we're going to use a big paintbrush. So we're just going to make a mess on here like we've done in the past. And then I'll cut a tag out of it or something. We'll just do something like that. And I think that'll be fun. And then I need some water for spritzing. And that might be it for right now. So, yeah, if you're watching the replay, just type #replay. So I know you're here, and let me know if you have any questions. Maybe in the comments you could tell me what your 3 favorite things are that you're going to use, that maybe you're going to use today, or that you just like, you know, even if you're not using them. What are your 3 favorite art supplies to use in when you're going to sit down and create? I also love stencils. You know, it's really hard to just pick 3. This is hard to open too. I need my gripper thing. It's just such a tiny cap. Oh man. Why is it so hard to open? Let's see if I have some friction. Yes, that worked. Okay. So these are Legend of the Sea. If I show you and I was on her site this morning looking at some yummy art supplies, and she does have these. And, I was going to say, and they're on sale, but I don't know if that's true. But she does have them. Legends of the Sea. And this one is called Mary Celeste, and it's got pink with green. So good. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready for this. You don't even know what's about to happen. Okay. Oh, it's like purpley. Okay, we'll see. It's been so long since I used them. I think I have to use a different brush so I can get in there. And I did get fresh water for cleaning the brush. And I've got my paper towel, so we're all ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to dip in here very liberally. And I'm just going to, oh, it's purple. Woo! Look at that. Oh, it's like a blackberry kind of. And what I noticed, what I've learned is where there's like a little bit more, I think that's when it shows up. So when it's wet, it's just this one color. And man, is it like so incredibly gorgeous. And look at even bringing it out. Okay. And let's get some more water on here and just see what happens. See what it fades out to. Look at how rich that color is, even just that little bit. So you definitely don't need a lot. Oh man, it's gorgeous. Ooh, okay. That's amazing. All right, let's clean that. So, one thing I'll say, if you do get some of this and you want to play and you want to get the effect to happen, the thing that I've noticed is like this part won't have it because it's watered down, there's a lot of water and it's light. Where it's darker, it should get some of that effect. That's why I left more dark there. But it has been a really long time since I played with these. So we will just have to see. Now this one is called Jolly Roger and it's got blue and pink. So I'm giving them a shake. I don't actually know if they need to be shaken, but I'm doing it anyway. And they're very hard to open. Not normally, just because I haven't used it in a while. Ooh, this one's particularly difficult. I really need my gripper thing here. I have two. My mom gave me two of them, and they're both in the kitchen, but I need to bring one into the craft room here, apparently. Ooh, I know. Let's see. I have some pliers or something. Hold on. I need to find a tool. Because my hand is not strong enough for this. I'm working on building up my hand strength, but it takes a while. Let's see. I know I have something in here. It might be. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. And this is probably not going to work, but we're desperate here. Nope, it's not even big enough. Darn it. Okay. Oh, there's another pair. Let's see if that works. Okay. Sorry for all the reaching there. Okay. Let's see if this is going to work. No, definitely not. Okay. Oh man, this is really, we might have to pick a different color because this one is really not coming off. Okay, I'm going to try this one. Oh, yay, this one works. Okay, we're doing Anne Bonny. So this one I think is pink and blue. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get the paper wet first a little bit. Just going to keep going off of this purple so we can do a little blendy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good. Look at all the little spider veins. Look at, oh my goodness. That is insane. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. So I want to see what it like fades out to, but also we want to keep a dark area. So I really like what's happening up there. I'm kind of not going to touch that. I'm going to go back in and get a little bit more. And let's do a darker area so we can see if we can pick up some of that pink when it dries. That's why it's not opening, is because, oh, let's see if we splatter. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Dang, that's gorgeous. Okay, Jane, I don't know how she did this, but she's a magician. She is an art magician. I hate to even clean my brush because I don't want to waste even a drop of this beautiful ink. Okay, so I think that's all we're going to get. I can see the pink around the rim. Can you see it? There, in the light right there. That is why it's hard to open, because that, whatever that stuff is, just got stuck on the lid there. But it's because I've had them for, like, I'm gonna say 4 years. I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure. A very long time. And I did use them for a while, and then I kind of stopped using them for a little bit because you get so many art supplies. I'm gonna spritz this with water and let it. Ooh, that's amazing. Now, of course, that won't do the effect, but that is just way too cool. Hi, Christy. How are you? Merry Christmas Eve. Um, you saw this purple come up on your feed and you had to join. Well, that's amazing. I'm so glad. Yeah, so this one's still drying. I'm waiting for it to kind of come through, but this is ink from Jane Davenport. It's called Legends of the Sea, and it is a sheen ink, and it is really amazing. So we're just playing here. Last day of Art Advent. Nice to see you. Hi, Michelle. Merry Christmas Eve. So glad you're here. Okay, So I think this is going to take a minute to dry. I don't want to mess with this area. I can already see the green starting to show up a little bit there. So we're going to let that go. I'm going to put this off to the side a little bit so it can keep drying. And then we can maybe pick what wow, I lost all my words. Like focal point or something. So I definitely am going to use one of these words. I've got, these are my words from my set with graphics. And we foiled these the other day on the foiling live. This is looking gorgeous. I was craving crafts today. Oh, that's wonderful, Christy. I mean, crafts every day, right? Especially, this time of year, we get so busy with all the family stuff and shopping and planning and cleaning and all the things. You just got to take a break and be crafty. Okay, so we foiled these the other day when we had our foiling live, and I had some extras, so I put them in with the others because, like, this is just too good not to have, right? It's that crackle. This was from the rainbow one. So we can pick a word, and then I really like this girl, or maybe the bird. We're just going to do a tag like we've been doing all the other days. So I'm just cutting these down so they're a little bit more trimmed. Okay. So yeah, if you're in the comments, maybe today's prompt is art for the craft your stash is your favorite 3 items. So what are your favorite 3 items that you always go to in the craft room when you're going to create? Or is it stencils or stamps or ink, paint, art paste, sprays? Oh, I love sprays too. I mean, I don't know. It's way too hard to just pick 3 things. But if you could pick 3 things, what would they be? All right, this is going to take a while to dry. It's very wet, but I don't want to rush it. I really like this girl. We might have to use her. I'm going to cut her out while that's drying, and we'll see where we go. So yeah, tell me what you like. Your top 3 things. Or and well, maybe because I'm very nosy and I'm curious. What are the 3 colors you choose? Maybe they're your favorite colors, maybe not. Maybe you just like to create with them. But what colors do you reach for when you're going to create? Christy said 3. I know it's too hard to choose. I know, but it's a fun challenge. Paste, sprays, and inks. There you go. That's good. Those are great choices. So I would say, I think I really love this paste. This is the Altenew Relief Paste that we used one of the other days, and it is so shimmery and metallic and glittery, and it's just gorgeous. So I do love that paste, but I really love art sprays. I think it's probably my favorite medium. But yeah, it is so hard to choose. And then stencils. I can't live without stencils. So I like this girl. We're gonna use for sure one of these words, or more than one is fine. We have a bow. My carving. So today's Carve December prompt for me is gift. So I carved a little bow. So we'll use that somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll figure it out. Oh, okay. Christy says also butters. I know, but those kind of go in the paste department. So I think you're safe. You can't do 3 colors. For me are blazing hot pink, teal, and coral. Yes, me too. Ooh, that's a great combo. Michelle's top 3 are alcohol ink, stamps, and die cuts. I have to finish with my last 2 days on Sunday since you're at your daughter's. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Michelle, you've been such a rock star. You've been keeping up this whole time and making really great projects. I'm really impressed. And those are great choices. Let's see, alcohol ink, stamps, and die cuts. Yeah, you can do a lot with those 3 things, can't you? I love it. Thanks for playing along. I also kind of really love this little bird actually most of these things on here on my graphics prints are carvings, stamp carvings I did. So I carved this bird last year, and thank you. These are my let me show you the packaging, because I just have a bunch that are all cut up. But this is my licensed designs with graphics, the Duralar prints. So here are the three sheets that you get. You get them in matte and clear Duralar, and you get all three in the pack. So this is what we're working from today. And a lot of these images were stamps that I carved other times, other years. And then I, stamped them out, scanned them into with a scanner into my computer, and then digitized them and made them into digital designs. So there's a lot you can do with your carved stamps if you decide to do it. But look at this cute little bird. Isn't he cute? You're welcome, Michelle. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate your all of your contribution and your comments, and just being part of the community. I appreciate you so much. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to just stick with that for now. Let's see if we can dry this. Because, ooh, I'm starting to see a little bit of pink there. Can you see the green? Let's see if I turn it. It's not quite there yet because it needs to be fully dry for the effect to happen. Let's see if I can dry it though. I really want you to see. I'm really seeing the pink come through. There it is. I might have to blot some of that. Okay, let's see. This is watercolor paper, so it really absorbs. So there is a lot of water in here, but you can definitely start to see the effect. It's very exciting. All right, let me get my paper towel, or I'll get a baby wipe. Actually, there's a lot of water here, so I'm going to pull some of it up. And then I'm going to get a tag, and we'll just cut a piece of this so we can make a tag. And then it'll be just a quick live today. I do have some family and friends celebration this evening. And yeah, and then I get to spend the day with Henry tomorrow. Oh, screenshotting, need these. Yes, you can get them on Amazon. There's a link on my Facebook business page. Amazon has them, and then also Plaza Art carries them. Let's see if we can capture this. It's much more vibrant in person. It's really hard to see, but there is a green sheen here, and it doesn't look like you can see it very well. But can you see the pink one? It's so much brighter in person. I'm really sad that you can't see it, but I'll definitely post pictures because it's really, really cool. Anyway, I'm bummed out that it's not like super vibrant on the screen here. So let's get some of this area maybe with, let's do this spot right here. Okay, I like this. So I just get the tag and then I cut around it. It's a really easy way to pick your sample. And you can make it as big or as small or whatever as you want, but I just try to use this tag as a guide, and then of course I will still use the rest of this paper to make something else later. All right, let's move this down a tiny bit because I don't want any white showing. And otherwise, this Jane Davenport ink can just be used like regular watercolor ink, like we did with, remember watercolor day, we played with Ecoline, the pots of paint and the markers, stuff like that. It works all the same way. Okay, so now we've got a tag. Look at how pretty. Ooh, yeah, it is faint. I'm going to try to get a better picture of it. Sometimes the photograph is better. There, you can start to see that pink flash. Can you see that? A little bit. Anyway, the ink is really amazing. Yes, it's so good. It's very interesting and strange. I never encountered anything like it before. So, you know what? I think I want to use this bow and maybe do maybe do like a pattern, like, do a toss pattern on here. We haven't really done that much. Let's see, what do I want to do? I need ink for that. What am I going to use? I wish I had white stays on pigment, but it just never lasts. That would be ideal. Let me think for a second. I could do embossing. That would be really cool. Do I have embossing powder up here? Clear. Oh, that's not what I want. Clear. Okay, maybe we'll do something different. I don't want black because, well, maybe black is okay. Just a second, you guys. I'm thinking. Maybe I do want black because we're going to put stuff on top of it. We'll try it. It's no big thing. I'm just thinking. I do also want to use this relief paste, so I'm trying to like think about how I'm going to incorporate all the things. Okay, let's start here. No big deal. Okay, we've got my cute little bow, and we're going to put it right here, kind of going off the tag a little bit. And maybe I'll just do one strip. I don't know. Oh, also this is watercolor paper. So see what happens? It doesn't fully come through. Let's see. The pink is coming through super vibrant under the blue. Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad you can see. Oh yeah, there's a good flash right there. But it's even more vibrant in person, which I wish, I wish the camera would pick it up the way I see it. You know what? Instead of doing a full background, I think I'm just going to go across here and just do like a stripe, I think. And then I might outline it or something. I don't know. We're just winging it. Okay, let's start here. This is a cute bow though. I could use it for lots of stuff. Okay, it's hard to see, but there's a black little strip of bow. Okay, I'm good with that for right now. We'll leave this up here in case I change my mind. And I want to use this. So I think I also do need a stencil. So let's get one out of my little stash here. You know what I want? My favorite one. Ooh, okay. We could do these little stars. That could be really fun. But I was also thinking about, where is it? Where's my favorite stencil? 1 second. So many. Here's a different kind of star. That can be really pretty too. That's not the one I was thinking of though. I wonder if it's, oh, I bet you it's up here. I put some of my stencils over here. Here it is. Boom. That's my favorite one. We're doing this one because she's funky. Like my girl. My girl is funky. Okay. Boom. We're doing this. And we're going to do it with the smaller ones going up top. I'm not going to go all over. I probably will just do a few here and there. But it's going to be it's going to look really awesome against this dark background. So we've got a lot of dark going on. We need to bring up the tones a little bit. So I'm going to get my silicone palette knife here and pick up a little bit of this. Man, I'm going to have to order more. This is Artistry by Altenew Shimmer Relief Paste. It's magical. I'm just going to say it's absolutely. Christy, have you used this paste yet? This Artistry by Altenew, the relief paste? If you haven't, you need to get some. I don't know if you have a contact with them or something, but it's so good. It's like, I've never used a better metallic shimmer paste before in my life, honestly. I love metallic paste too. Okay, let me show you what this looks like, especially this gold on this purple. Stop it. All right. I just want to put it everywhere. We'll be good. We'll be good. We'll just stop there. Ooh. Okay, seriously? Seriously. It makes me want to like jump up and down and scream for joy because it's so good. All right, I'm going to pick up the excess, my dirty Sizzix mat right here. Okay, very good. Let's put that away. And some of the blue, like a greenish blue, is coming through. Okay, don't forget, if you use any kind of paste or like modeling paste or gel, you got to clean your stencil after so it doesn't get ruined. Okay, just make sure to do that right away. I'm a very messy crafter and I don't often clean things right away, but I do make sure when I use a stencil with paste or gel, because I've learned the hard way that you're not going to be happy if you don't do it. And now I need a new baby wipe. Just clean this area real quick so we can finish up our tag and go enjoy Christmas Eve festivities. Are you guys doing anything today for Christmas Eve? Or is it just like a chill day waiting for tomorrow? What do you got going on? Okay, I think I got most of that ink up there. It really does go a long way. Now I have dirty fingers, which is amazing. Okay, I'm going to dry this. It shouldn't take too long because I tried to do a thin-ish layer. Whoa, the color's coming through the gold. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know it would do that. Oh man. Look at what's happening. Can you see? Look at that. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Oh, it's so good. I love it when stuff happens I didn't know was going to happen. All right, so this still has to dry, but I'm just kind of planning out what's going to happen here. So I want to put her here, but I want her to have I want her to stand out. So I'm going to get some white Posca and I'm going to flip her over. Actually, maybe I want her to be shiny. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it this way then. And I'm going to just go around the edge because you're only going to see where it's clear because she's solid. And just for those of you that haven't seen this before, or maybe you weren't watching the other day, these graphic prints you can foil with deco foil or toner based foil. So we could foil her and make her some fun crazy color. It's so amazing. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm going to do one of the words too. Should we do strong, powerful, or courageous? They're all amazing. Okay, this one's upside down. I love this too. I don't think this is going to work today, but I do love my leopard print. Girl, this is so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are these prints? Oh, so they're Duralar. Have you ever used Duralar from Graphics before? So it comes, so again, it's these three sheets, okay? And they're in matte Duralar, which is like almost like a vellum, but it does so much more. You can work with all sorts of mediums on here. And then it comes in the wet media Duralar also. So it's the clear and like the sort of vellumy, milky kind of finish. Oh, yeah. Oh, wonderful. I'm so excited. Well, I can't wait to see what you make with them because please share. I would love to see what you do. But they're super fun and easy to use and great for all sorts of projects. Okay, so let me pick a word. Let's go with powerful. I like that. So these words on here are clear or see-through, right? Because maybe sometimes you want to be able to see your background through the words, but maybe sometimes you don't. And this time I don't. And so I'm going to just color on the back of it with my white Posca. All right. And then when it dries, hold on, let me dry it real quick. All right. Then when it dries, now it has a white background. So you can see that word really easily. So I did that on purpose so that you could have it both ways and you can decide how you want it to be. I want to make sure this is dry too before we put it on the tag. Okay. And then I'm going to dry this. I didn't know this was going to happen. This is crazy. Also, why is it green? Because this was blue and pink. My mind is blown right now and I'm so excited. Very, very, very cool. Okay, it's a little bit tacky, but I think we can move on. So I'm going to put this girl down. Oops, she got a little dirty from my mat being dirty, but we're fine. So yeah, I'm just going to use, where to go? 3D Matchel. You know, I love this stuff, because this is a plastic kind of paper, right? And we're sticking it down onto watercolor paper, but it also has paste and stuff on it. So when you're using mixed media like this, it really is good to have a nice strong adhesive. So I'm going to use this 3D Matchel and just put a little bit where the toner is so you won't see it. It does dry clear, so you know, not a big deal, but and you don't need a lot either. Okay, so here we go. So I'm just putting a little bit so we can stick her down. All right, I think I got a little bit of, there we go, got on her hand and went through the other side. Just cleaning up a little bit of my mess so she looks nicer. But now she's got a nice white halo around her, so she stands out against the background because the silhouette is so dark and the background is so dark. So we wanted her to stand out. So okay, now we're going to do Powerful. I'm also actually, I forgot, I want to do around the edge of this too because I want the whole thing to kind of stand out more. So there's this clear border that I have, but this is going to make it look like I have a piece of white paper matted behind it. You know what I'm saying? It really does help. Okay, let me dry this too. It just takes a second to dry because we're on this plastic sheet. And remember, or maybe if you didn't know already, matte Duralar and wet media Duralar are heat resistant. So you can heat them up like I did here. They're not gonna buckle and warp on you. Okay. So look how good that looks. Oh, I love him so much. All right, we're going to put a little bit of this on the back. Just enough to stick it down. We don't need a ton. And she's going to go, oops, I got a little extra on the side here. Let's fix that. Okay. All right, so we'll put her right there. Right there. Nice. Looking pretty good, huh? Look at that. How fun is that? Oh, I love it so much. We might be done actually. I have this bird, but I don't really, we could put the bird there, I guess. I don't really have a spot for the bird necessarily. So I might just leave the bird out of it for now. But there is also, like, if you wanted to add extra stuff, we've got some, let me see. Let me get white paper so you can see better, but there's these stars, the lightning bolt, the little stars. You know, there's lots of little pieces that you could add some extra little things here and there. So let's see. Did I use all the things I brought out? I used the paste and I used my bow. You can also, let's see. We could also, you can use Posca pen or other things right on top of her too. So if you wanted to give her some, you know, doodle on top of her or something, you could definitely do that. Alicia's here. Hi. So glad you're here. Merry Christmas Eve. Spending time with family tonight, tomorrow. Do you have plans for tonight? Yeah, thanks for asking. So this evening, my housemate, my friend Joe, and my son Henry are here, and we're gonna hang out and have like a fancy kind of Christmas Eve. We're putting our jammies on, we're gonna play games, and we got like sushi and shrimp and wings, and I got this cake, that red velvet cake thing, and so we're just gonna hang out and eat food and spend time together. And then tomorrow is just Henry and I. So I don't know, we might go to the movies or something or play games. We love playing games. So it's just going to be very chill. And yeah, like just nice chill time. It's been so busy this month, it really is nice to just like take a break and be comfy in your jammies and eat some yummy food. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what we're doing. And so I'm excited though that you get to go spend time with family and do fun things. Let's see. Christy said that set of prints will be great for Valentine's. Yes, Valentine's, any kind of any season, any holiday. I created them with sort of art journaling in mind, but I also make tags, make greeting cards. It could go on like 3D art or wall hangings, home decor, scrapbooking. Like you can use it wherever you want. So yeah, thank you, Christy. That's really sweet. So anyway, oops, there we go. So here's our tag for today. We use some really fun really fun and interesting ink from Jane Davenport, my favorite artist of all time. Love her so much. And we use the relief paste from Altenew, which is amazing. And now I've learned that it picks up other colors. So that's crazy. And what else? And we use my graphic art prints. So this is so fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this month and for crafting your stash and doing the art advent thing again this year. A little bit different. I think this was a great way to do it this year. I had a lot of fun, and it was fun to sort of dig in and find things maybe I haven't used in a while and give them new life. And I hope that you were inspired. I definitely know that you were, because I've seen all of your beautiful makes in the group. Thanks for sharing in the group. Keep sharing. And I'm not going to be online until January, but I will be back in January every week on Wednesdays. And so I'll post more about that soon. Yeah. So anyway, Christy said, sounds like perfectly cozy and relaxing holiday. Yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad you joined us. You're such a sweetheart. I can't wait to see you in May. That'll be great. And then Elisa says, Joe's your room. Yeah, Joe's my housemate. Yes, we share a house. Yep. She moved back to Michigan, and yeah. So yeah, me, Joe, and Henry. So then the other thing, we made a project pretty much every day this month, so there's like 24 projects here. And so some people have said that they wanted some of them. So probably not today, but soon. So remember, we had the book pages. We've done like so many things. Okay. So if you want any of these, I'm going to number them all and take pictures of them sometime in the next few days. And then you guys can comment below the post with all of these images and tell me like your top 3 if you want me to send you some. Otherwise, they go in a box and they just don't get used. But there's some really fun, cute stuff in here. So just look for that post sometime in the next few days, and I'll be happy to send you some projects. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and a Happy New Year. I love you guys so much, and I'm really excited to bring you fun new things in January. So have a good night and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.